Everybody, it's Rachel Miner here. Today's topic that we're going to talk about is prescription medication, which I know is a hot topic because there are a lot of people who take prescription medication. Do you know that there's like 7 out of 10 people periodically take prescription medication? And of those 7 people, 50% of them take at least 2 prescriptions, and 20% of those take more than 5 prescriptions. That is a lot of medication that we put in our bodies. Now, I think there is a time and a place for medication. I love Western medicine. I think that sometimes we need it and that sometimes it can really save our lives and do a lot of good. But I think that we have become used to getting prescription medication for everything, and so doctors overprescribe it, and we, if our kid gets sick, it's like, give him an antibiotic, make him better, when sometimes it can do more harm than good. One of the most common prescribed medications is antibiotics, and well, we think this is doing good for our body because it's killing off bacteria. It actually is bad news, both for our gut and for our overall health. The reason why it's bad news is because that antibiotic not only kills off that bad bacteria, but it kills all of the good flora in our gut. We have bacteria in us that we need to thrive, and we need to help our bodies, and we need our health. So if you take too many antibiotics, then all that good is killed out, and then the bad bacteria can overcome the good, and then that leads to imbalances in our gut. It disrupts our digestive system. It turns into food sensitivities. We can have malnutrition when we don't have enough good bacteria in us and all of the bad bacteria that's just overtaken. It can lead to cellular toxicity. It can lead to ultimately lead to chronic diseases. It can, all kinds, autoimmune issues. And so we want to be careful because sometimes we need that antibiotic, but sometimes there's other things that we can do. Antibiotics also, as they're used more and more, then we're producing bacteria, antibiotic-resistant bacteria. So bacteria that basically can thrive longer with all these antibiotics. And as we treat over and over again with all these antibiotics, then the diseases and the bacteria is harder to treat and harder to kill off. Some of us are exposed to antibiotics that we don't even know about. Maybe we're somebody that maybe we stay away from prescription antibiotics, and we're pretty healthy all the time. And we don't normally go into the doctor for antibiotics. Well, sometimes you can be exposed to antibiotics and you don't even know. We are getting daily doses or weekly doses of antibiotics in our foods. Do you know that like in our beef and our chicken and even our produce, we are being exposed to antibiotics? It is well known that there are companies out there that use antibiotics in their animal feed to be able to prevent disease, and that those farm animals will grow faster and stronger. Even organic apples and pears can be sprayed with antibiotics. Sometimes we think that organic is like completely pure of everything, but they are allowed to spray antibiotics on organic fruit, and it's still considered organic. And the spray helps prevent bacterial diseases in the fruits. So even if you're buying organic, it's probably a good idea to still wash and scrub and know that there are still antibiotics in there. So your body's being exposed to these antibiotics and you don't even know. You're not taking a prescription, but you're putting antibiotics into your body. So some of the other medications are the NSAIDs, like your aspirin, your Bayer, your Bufferin, your ibuprofen, your Advil, your Motrin, your Aleve, your Celebrex. All of these medications are also doing damage to your gut and your microbiome. These medications over time also lead to your digestive system having a harder time digest food. It leads to like like your body has a harder time absorbing nutrients. I was trying to think of the word malnutrition. So what it does is it then produces this, you know, vicious cycle that you're not digesting food, you're not absorbing nutrients, you don't feel good, so then you take more, you know, anti-inflammatories or pain medications because your body's not feeling good, and then it's leading to more damage and more damage and more damage. And so over time, you are just accelerating the production of toxins in your body, and those toxins can just destroy cell tissue, and you know, you can like cause more problems and disease and illness because you've used all this medication to try to prevent it. So, you know, we need to watch what we're doing. There's a lot of things that we can do naturally so that we don't end up with a compromised immune system that leads to, you know, chronic allergies, autoimmune diseases. So some of the things that we can do is, of course, we can take, you know, responsibility for our health, take actions to eat healthy, you know, eat raw foods, eat things without labels on them. Make sure you're getting the best quality in your food that you are absorbing. You know, wash it off really good so that if it has been sprayed with anything, that you're able to wash all that off. Other things like raw honey, especially in the area that you live, has a lot of healing tendencies to help build your immune system because it has all the pollens from everything around you. Garlic, turmeric, oregano oil. You can also have other fish oils, other omegas, supplementation. You can have devil's claw, borage sea oil, rose hips. All of those things are natural ways to reduce pain and reduce inflammation. You want to stay in control of your health. You want to have a high quality multivitamin because, you know, our food, like I've said before, it's picked before it's ripe, it's stored for long periods of time, it's shipped long distances, and our soil is depleted. So it just doesn't have the nutrients that we need in our bodies. So make sure you're on a good quality high vitamin, a good methylated one that you're not just going to have expensive pee and pee it out. So you want a good high quality vitamin. You want to exercise. You know, our ancestors worked on the farms, lived on the farms, woke up early, manual labor all day long, you know, ate and went to bed, and they got the exercise. Nowadays, we do not have as much physical labor. Some people have jobs that they are, you know, laboring all day long, but a lot of people sit behind desks, they're at home, you know, things like that, and they're not getting the exercise they need. So go out, take a walk, go for a run, go for a swim, ride a bike with your kids, make it fun, enjoyable. And then also drink lots of water. Water is very important for your body. You need the water so that your organs can function properly. So those are some things that you can do to help your body. And like I said, sometimes you can't avoid them, but you want to be able to do everything you can to build up that good bacteria. And last of all, take a good probiotic, because a good probiotic is going to help you build that good bacteria up. You know, sometimes even one case of an antibiotic can like destroy your gut flora, that it can never return to where it was. But by having good probiotics, you can help to rebuild that up and have different flora and good varieties of flora. So thanks for paying attention and watching today. If you've enjoyed the information you've received, follow me on YouTube, go to healmehealthy.com, follow me at healmehealthy on Instagram, and I look forward to sharing more with you. Have a great day.